Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course. As you can tell, as you can see in the description and tell already that it's an extra early stream. I decided to start one a little early today. Just trying to kind of playing the kind of testing the waters, so to speak, to see, like, you know, if different times will yield better results as far as how many people I have come in and everything. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, I figured, like I said, test the waters and see if, like, earlier sometimes, if I jump on earlier sometimes, if I'll get, you know, more viewers, because normally it's, as everyone knows that watches, is like 11, 12 to like 1 or 2 in the morning sometimes, and I know a lot of people don't stay up that late, so maybe even on a Saturday night really don't stay up that late sometimes. So kind of testing the waters to see if I can get, you know, more viewers this way sometimes. Not going to do it this way all the time, obviously, but anyway, as always, I'm going to plug my controller in. And as you know it, I gotta drink a Coke for the stream. Kind of become a staple for the stream. A tradition, if you will. Got my Fritos. Just found some stuff I'm gonna be displaying. I found a extra Sega Saturn controller I didn't know I had. So that's awesome. 6-button, always a good thing. I've always liked the shape of the Sega Saturn. I'm always been a fan of Sega controllers, and this one's no different. It's basically like a Genesis controller, but a little bit bigger. The same basic layout though as the 6-button Genesis controller, but obviously slightly different, but in some regards. But yeah, Sega Saturn controller. Actually, I have the Sega, if I can get it out of here. I have an actual Sega Genesis controller that's sort of similar. I mean, in some aspects at least. Different shapes, obviously. But still pretty awesome. I'm gonna break out my Sega Saturn again one of these days and play some games. I actually have, I don't know, quite a bit of games for the Sega Saturn. Not a ton, but hey, what's up, Brett? Thanks for stopping in. Anybody that doesn't know this guy can tell by the name. That was my very first video on YouTube, was Oh Brett Weast. And my kids watch it all the time and they think it's way funnier than it actually is, but go figure. But I mean, they're kids, I guess, but it's got quite a bit of views. Not as many as a lot of my other videos, of course, but I'm gonna go check out just to see what the heck that is. Just to see what it is nowadays. Oh yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff in here. That's for sure. Let's see. I thought it'd be easy to check this, but I did it the wrong way. Go into it like this. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why it doesn't show it now, but I could get to it. It'd take a while, but it did get a couple pickups here, and that's one purpose for this stream. First, I took a trip to Mercersburg, a little bit past. Got this. They call it galactic purple. It looks sort of blue to me. It's got a lot of blue in it, but it's obviously clearly purple, but I really like it. Paid $45 for it. Looks like the guy said it was barely used, and I could tell. I mean, it's in great shape. So I mean, and it works great. So $45. They want like $72 or $74 for this, brand new at Walmart. So I was like, couldn't pass that up. So I'm going to get on the charger without dropping it. And I also picked up a copy of Super Mario Wonder. So definitely seems to be a great game so far. But probably show them quite a bit throughout however long this stream is. But yeah, I get this place a little more cleaned up here, and I'll probably do another room tour soon. I'm not sure if there's quite enough stuff changed from last time to do one, but I'll have to watch my last pickups video and see if it's worth doing another one or whatever. But or if I should wait a little bit. But we'll get to that when we come to it, I suppose. It's so weird that it's like, what, 6 o'clock and it's like dark outside already. I hate that. It's kind of weird, but doesn't take too long to get dark nowadays. Pretty soon it's going to be dark like 5 o'clock or something. But I'll let you know that winter's almost here, which definitely a good indication, but I was going to name this 60 Minutes in the Oasis, but I'm not sure, how long the stream's actually going to last. So usually I only do those when I'm like a little bit pressed for time, and I'll just go ahead and like, oh, okay, I'll just do an hour and I'll plan it that way. But I'm not really sure most of the time I'm not really sure how long I'm going to do the stream. It's kind of hit or miss. Like, you know, it's kind of like play it by ear each time I go live, you know. If I put out a certain amount of information and, you know, show and stream what I want to show. For instance, I did the, showed my latest pickups. I'll probably show one or two more times, depending on if more people come in. But then I'll go longer if people come in and talk, obviously. So I won't cut everybody off, but I'll also limit it a little bit, you know. Once I limit it, find out, you know, like, okay, it's starting to slow down. I'll give people plenty of warning. You need to talk about something, do it now. Or if you want to ask about something in the room, do it now. And because, you know, getting ready to wrap things up and stuff like that. I'm not just going to end the stream with, you know, someone trying to ask something. Which I hope not. There are, depending on what device you're on, there are certain, what do you say, like delays and stuff that happen with certain devices. So I try to allow for that a little bit, you know, just because, you know. Hey, what's up, Mr. Trans Aaron 38? I should check him out on YouTube, and where else you at? You're on Instagram, and he's got a bunch of different, does a bunch of different platforms. He's got a ton of Transformers. That's why it's Trans Aaron 38, and he's also got a lot of Gundams he's putting together right now and customizing and stuff. Which I believe is Instagram, correct? Hell yeah. That's Instagram, right? Or is it also TikTok? Yeah, but check out this controller, brother, since you're in here. It's got a lot of blue in it. Even Sandy says it's got a lot of blue in it, but it's technically called galactic purple, which you can tell it's purple. I could tell more by the naked eye than you probably can on the stream. It probably comes across more blue on the actual stream. Okay, Instagram and on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, make sure you check them out on Instagram and on YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I got it for 45 bucks, so I couldn't really beat that. So I did have two controllers. I like to have at least two controllers. I did have two controllers, but the one actually started getting stick drift in the left stick. So I'm like, yeah, sucks. So Gundam. Hell yeah. And I also got a copy of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's pretty awesome. It takes place this time in the Flower Kingdom, not in the Mushroom Kingdom, which is pretty awesome. You're not trying to save the princess, you're trying to save this other lady here or whatever, I think. I haven't really got too far into it, but Koopa like merged with the castle and one of the flowers or whatever, and you gotta do each stage and get the Koopa Juniors and defeat them, and then you get a big seed or whatever that partially destroys Koopa's castle and stuff, and so it's kind of the concept of it. But it's pretty awesome. You can actually be an elephant, and you can get like a drill in your head, and it's pretty awesome. I didn't even finish taking the plastic off. There's a little piece of plastic still on there. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And also, I'm pretty sure I showed this on the stream, but my sister had a mouse pad made for me. Pretty awesome, of my logo. And this is my new logo, because my old logo it's a bit more revised from my original logo. I may do this logo again soon, but we'll see. I might revise it a little bit more and see how that goes. I'm gonna get another snack. First it's Fritos, now it's Doritos. But yeah, appreciate you stopping in for sure. I know you're a busy man, so I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh. I actually got my Soundwave shirt on. I don't know if you noticed or not. Yep, catch you later, brother. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh. I don't know who all's on the stream right now, but watching the stream right now, but did you see that sometime here in 2024 they're actually going to do they're actually going to make woolly mammoths? I don't know if anybody, I can actually play the clip for anybody that's interested. You wouldn't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear what's going on and everything. Just let me know if anybody in the stream's interested in hearing it. But it's pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know if they're making a mistake or not, but I guess we'll find out. I believe it's in Siberia where they're going to put them. They're going to create like 200 of them, I think. But also got this awesome tumbler from Transam 38. It's not really Ghostbuster related, but it looks like it is, you know what I mean? Looks like it could be a Slimer cup. Might get a Slimer decal put on it, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, but I did get a new jumpsuit, a new flight suit, which is pretty awesome. Paid $80 for it, but I think it was well worth it. So it fits me a lot better. Well, it fits me. The other one didn't really fit me. I mean, it was acceptable, But now that I got, a new one, it's pretty awesome. So went to Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. There's a Army Navy store or whatever. Picked it up for $80. Well worth it to me. So they had a couple of them in there. They had a 40 and a 44. I picked the 40. Tell you what, it fits pretty damn good. So it has a couple patches on the shoulders. I was going to remove them until I figured out that they wasn't actually Army related. They were just like a flight certification, which, because I wouldn't, if it was Army related, I was going to take them off, because I didn't want to disrespect, somebody that earned an Army badge, Army, Navy, whatever badge. I didn't want to dishonor them by wearing it, because I didn't deserve to wear it, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a flight certification thing that most people probably won't even know what it is anyway. So I left them on for now. They look really awesome. It's just like a Roman numeral 2 looking thing. I looked it up to find. I had to look it up to find out what the heck it was to start with, but because I wasn't sure what it was, Might actually get that out here and show it on stream. But yeah, I think it's pretty much it that I got picked up. Although I'm pretty sure I already showed that tumbler, and pretty sure I already showed that tumbler on a previous video, but I do want to look and get this out real quick just to show on stream my new flight suit. It's not really new. I mean, it's new to me, but it's actually probably older than the other flight suit I had, just because it's an actual original. It's a real flight suit. You know what I mean? So it's actually flame resistant. I don't think I'll ever need that. At least I hope I don't ever need that. But here it is. It's got all the necessary pockets and stuff as one would expect. It's got the zipper to get it on easy with boots on, and it's got the here's the patches on them. One on each side. I think it makes it look pretty cool. But then it's got the big patch on the right shoulder. I've already put all the Velcro stuff on my patches from my other suit. So that's where the big Ghostbuster logo will go on the right shoulder. Then, of course, I have the place for the name tag. Then there's a big place for, it looks like a specific shape patch that used to be there. If you can see that. That's probably where I'll put like other people's patches, you know what I mean, on there to represent advertise other groups and stuff. And then it also has a little stripe on this shoulder. I could put like our patch on it, like the Retro Gaming Ghostbuster patch on there if I want. So yeah, it fits a whole lot better. It fits me in general. Definitely, definitely a great suit. Really glad I got it. So won't need to get one for a while. I've been needing to get one that actually fits, and finally did. Like I said, they only had 2 of them there. At least, you know, the tan color ones. They had other colored ones there, but like the blue one, I already have a blue suit for Ghostbusters 2. So I'm not sure if they had a blue one, though. They had darker ones and stuff. From this, they had like a camo one and stuff like that. But that one there is definitely the one I needed. So the OG, the original color flight suit. And they wore that one on Ghostbusters 2 for most of the time, on it anyway. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna make this one an hour. So I'll at least go for an hour anyway. Like I said, depending on if other people come in and stuff like that, but I'll definitely make it an hour at least. Anywho, sorry. Oh, hey, Mr. Christoph. Hey, how's it going, brother? Glad you could join me. I'll show you my pickups, brother, since you come in. Got this, it's technically called Galactic Purple. It looks really blue, though. It's got a lot of blue in it, which obviously all purple has blue in it. It's blue and red, I mean, but I think it's more blue than red, but it is definitely still purple. But I really like it. It's pretty awesome. Oh, no problem, brother. I figured since I was thinking about going on an early stream, I figured I'd see if you were available, and I noticed that you posted that one post that you posted like not long ago, so I'm like, well, maybe he's available, we'll see. But I'll see what it is, see if he is. But yeah, it's called Galactic Purple. It's pretty awesome. I got it for 45 bucks. So can't really beat that. I got Spider-Man too. Hell yeah. Also got this, brother. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Pretty awesome game so far. I love it. I don't know if you saw this cup that Aaron gave me. Pretty awesome. It's like a Slimer cup, even though it really isn't. It doesn't have anything to do with. Didn't really have anything to do with Ghostbusters. I did back the. I don't know if you saw it, Chris, but they're from the same place I got this pack from right here, Hasbro pack. When I backed it, the same place now is coming out with a PK meter and a ghost trap. And it had to have 10,000 backers. It's over 12,000 now. So it did hit the first tier, which is, I'll see what it is here. Oh, I have the picture of here, what all you get with that first tier unlock. But it's pretty awesome. Let me see here. I'm trying to. It's a good ways back, I believe. If I can't find it, I'll just have to guess as to what it was, but. It's called 2 in the Box, is what it's called, so. Let's see. Let me Google it. Doggone it, my phone's being stupid. Hasbro's 2 in the Box tier unlocks. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first tier unlock, which has happened, because it was supposed to be 12,000 and it's over 12,000. It's probably over 13,000 now. Is a blueprint of the ghost trap and the PK meter. Those cards with the different symbols on them that Peter Venkman was showing and shocking that guy at the beginning of the first one. There's a Camp Wakanda and a Raise Occult books and a Stay Puft and some other decal, like bumper stickers, decals. And a Ghostbusters 1 screen accurate patch. The second tier is going to be 16,000, and that's going to be a holster for your belt for the PK for the trap, and then 18,000 is going to be a holster for the PK meter. Which I'm not that concerned with those. I'm glad that the first tier was unlocked, because that's the only one I was concerned with. Because I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna put the trap on myself. Like going to these Comic Cons and stuff, or when we do charity events again. The pack is cumbersome enough to try to maneuver around. I don't want a $200 trap on my, on my hip that I can hit stuff too. If I do that, I'll just choose my old trap that didn't cost much, you know what I'm saying? So, and I can make one for the PK meter easy enough. So let me get caught up here. I've been looking at the new Proton pack for the new movie. More of the old look. Glad it wasn't totally me. Yeah, it's still got pretty much of the same look. It's got that yellow bumper. People are really like, oh, really? It's yellow? I don't really like that. I'm like, well, then you don't have to do your back like that. It's different. It's something, Hey, Lady Scooby-Doo, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. But, you don't have to do your pack like that. It's just different, And then they have that, I don't know if you saw the trailer, Chris, but if you haven't, you should check it out. It's pretty awesome. I can send you a link for it if you should be able to find it easy enough, but yeah, you don't need, $100, I bet $100 they're going to make that for the Hasbro pack. Because, all you got to do is unscrew the, all you gotta do is unscrew this bumper and it pulls right off. As you can see, I don't know if you were keeping up on my modifications to my pack, but I put a caution stripe on mine. But you can pull it off that easy. And you can plop another one on there, you know what I mean? Like, so I almost guarantee you they're going to make one for it. So, but I won't be doing that because I made mine look a lot more like the 84 pack. Doesn't look exactly like the 84 pack. I wasn't going for that. Kind of going for my own look, you know. But I steered more toward the 84 pack than the Hasbro pack, than Phoebe's pack. I don't know if you saw it lately, Chris, or Lady Scooby-Doo, but if you want me to, I can pick it up and show you. But I can pick it up and show you what I've done to it. But yeah, it's, or I can just move the camera maybe, but it'd probably be easier just to pick it up. Be right back. Got hot dogs. Uh-oh. But also, yeah, put batteries in. I can also show you the difference in sound. I'll wait till Chris gets back here, but yeah, also show you the difference in sound if you're interested in that. But yeah, I took a lot of the stuff off. I wasn't a huge fan of the copper looking wiring that was on it. Wasn't a huge fan of that, so I took all that stuff off. And yeah, put a new ribbon cable on there. Cleaned the actual ribbon cable that was on it. I was going to change the ribbon cable out, but I think I'm going to keep the original. I think I'm going to keep this in for now. Unless I can get like replacement ribbon cable. Like if I can get a replacement ribbon cable for this, I'll buy that, or I'll at least order it, and then I'll try to modify it. That way if I mess it up, I can just go right back to what it was. You know what I mean? I can just clean the ribbon cable off and go right back to where it was. You know what I mean? So, matter of fact, I'm probably going to get a hold of my buddy to see if they do have replacement ribbon cables for it, just in case. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. You want to hear the difference, Lady Scooby-Doo? Did you see the, I don't know if you're even interested in it or not, but it's the Hasbro Proton Pack, and I did several modifications to it, mostly aesthetic modifications, but also I put a cable. Okay, I actually put a cable in here coming off the speaker, going to a Bluetooth JBL speaker in there. It fits right in that little compartment, nice. But you heard the first one. We'll do it again without me talking. Hold on, so you can hear what it sounds like, how loud it is. It's not really that loud. It's pretty loud, but it's not that loud. But now let me turn this on. And we'll try this again. And you'll be able to hear a significant difference. So yeah, that's quite a bit of difference there. Turn it back off so my battery doesn't die. Oh, I hit pairing. So yeah, I'll probably do it again when Chris Tuff comes back. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the. All it needs to be is a little bit louder, and it's probably like at least twice or 3 times maybe louder than the original. So I mean that's all you really need. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I'm aesthetically done with the looks of it for now, but might make some more modifications some other time. But for now, I'm good on it. But this thing is pretty heavy. I'll give you that. I'll give it that. I worked at a Halloween party, and I worked pretty much the whole time, so it's not terribly heavy, but it's not light either. It's definitely not the Spirit Halloween pack, that's for sure. So, but finish my Doritos here. But yeah, it's definitely worth the money. But I did back the. I don't know if I said that, but I did back the Proton, the next project, which is the trap and PK meter. And they actually said, I'm not even sure if my buddies know this, but I have to send them a message and let them know that we should get it by the end of next year. We should have, so, pretty awesome. And more exciting than that, they told us when we was going to be receiving the packs, and we actually received them a lot sooner than they said. So, fingers crossed. Not that I believe in luck or anything, but hopefully they'll release them earlier, like they did that time. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, but I was gonna put this. It's like a GB2. It's pretty screen accurate to GB2 ribbon cable. I was gonna put that on it, but I don't know. I still might. Like I said, if I can get a replacement ribbon cable for this, more specifically. The clamp that's at the end of it, because I'm going to have to pry that clamp apart if I want to put it in there the right way. I do have a plan to not have to do that, but it involves cutting the ribbon cable about that far up and attaching the other one to it. And that would probably be easy enough, but if it's not easy enough, as easy as I think it's going to be, then I might screw it up, and if I have a replacement, I don't have to worry about it. So, or I might just take this and completely off, clean it up more than it is now, and put it back on and be happy with that. So, we'll see how it goes. Got this little tip. A lot of people laugh at these little tips. I got this with the last Proton pack, or the last Neutrino wand, to put on there so it doesn't look like a real gun. I don't know any gun that looks like a Neutrino wand, but whatever. I mean, what I'll do is I'll take it with me to Comic-Cons or whatever, and if they want me to use it, then I'll use it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna argue with them. I'll just use it. You know, who cares? I mean, everybody knows it's fake anyway. I'm not trying to make it look real. So, yep, those. Hell yeah. Sure you appreciated it, sir, for sure. But yeah, do you want to hear the difference? Did you hear the difference, Chris? With or without my speaker modification on the pack? Did you hear that, or do you want to hear it again, even if you did? Or it's pretty significant for sure. And then I can show you what it actually looks like if you want to. Oh, you heard it, but let's hear it again. Okay. So here's, with just the speaker that's in it. I hit it too soon. Sorry, I was still rambling. Still running my mouth. Here's with the speaker that's in it, just stock. Okay, then I gotta turn the speaker on. Here we go again. Quite a bit of difference. Quite a bit of difference there. Cool thing is I can also unplug that speaker from the cable that I put in there and just Bluetooth my phone to it and play the Ghostbusters song going through, you know, Comic-Con or at a charity event or whatever, you know. So it's also a cool thing. But anyway, let's see if I can do this without making me too sick. Well, here's what it looks like now. Subtle difference. Some of it's subtle differences if you don't know what it looked like before. I could send you a before and after picture if you want me to. But this darker black thing here, this darker black piece where the clippered valve is, had all those brass colored wires that ran up to these two spots right here. Took them out. Took this cable here out. Put like a real actual bolt in there. Took this cable out. Put an end, like one of the rubberized looking bolts in there. I'll probably change that out to a real bolt too. But definitely looks a lot different. Also changed, I put blue electrical tape. The 84 pack had blue and red like this. This one actually, the blue one was black. So I got some blue electrical tape and just wrapped around it. Again, I put the stripes on there. And this is actually reflective tape, which is pretty awesome. Changed it out on both sides. But yeah, that tip I was telling you about goes right here. It does look a little goofy, I will admit that it looks a little goofy on there, but like I said, if I go to a Comic-Con and they want me to have this on, to me it's not that big a deal. I'll just put it on and yeah, go about my merry way. I'm not gonna get kicked out of a Comic-Con because it's not on there. You know what I mean? Like, that'd just be stupid, you know. But anyway, here's the compartment over here that has my JBL speaker in it. Probably seen this stuff before. I have actual videos of when I actually modded it and everything. So, you can see my newest collection back here. But yeah, it's got a pretty good. I put some blue electrical tape around this. It appeared that it was blue electrical tape, but it wasn't quite the right color as actual electrical tape. And I put this actual real life, you know, real hose clamp on here, and not just that. The other one just had a piece that went over, and I painted the middle of it silver. But this is the real deal here, the actual size it needs and everything. So, and I actually have more of these I can give out to my fellow retro gaming Ghostbusters. But anyway, this is the part I want to see about replacing. See if I can get a replacement, because this is actually attached to this. You have to break it apart, which sucks. But to see if I actually clean this. You can see it's still a little dirty, but I'll probably clean it a little more and clean it the rest of the way. But and maybe not, I don't know. It's allowed to be a little dirty, I mean, you know. But I might just stay with this, or I might, if I change it out, only way I'm probably going to change it out is if I can get a replacement one of these. case I screwed up, like I said. And yeah, but if you look up the actual thing on that, you'll see all the differences. I can send you a picture of it, before and after. But yeah, they are kind of some. It depends on the Comic-Con too. Like if you go to a big city, they're going to be more strict. Like Altoona Comic-Con, they're probably not going to even raise an eyebrow at that orange cap not being on there. I mean, but if I go to Awesome Con again in DC, they'll probably want me to have it on there, or Baltimore or something of that size. They'll probably want me to have it on there. And if they do, like I said, I'll just put it on there. I'm not going to argue with them. I'll be like, yep, got it in my pocket. And just pop it on. It's no big deal. A lot of people are making a bigger deal out of it than it has to be. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be that big a deal. Really, I mean, just put it on there and just, you know, go about your business. Because you can always pop it off. It's not like it's a permanent thing. It just pushes right on and off easy. So it's not that big a deal for me, you know. But definitely, definitely an awesome project. I've been having a lot of fun with it. But I didn't finish telling you what I was telling you, Chris. I did actually back that ghost trap and PK meter, so I'll be getting that, and I'll be getting it. They say it's going to come out before the end of next year, so I'm really stoked about that. Like I said, I don't think my fellow Retro Gaming Ghostbusters know that, so I'm gonna have to let them know. They might know it already, I don't know, but I'm definitely going to give them the information. I pass along a lot of information that they've already heard, but I don't know they've heard it until I pass it along. But sometimes I put it in the comments and get a little flack from it. Oh, we already posted that. Well, I get it. We already posted that, but I don't keep up with chats a lot of times, you know what I mean? They get away with from me sometimes, so I don't know what all's, you know, if I see something cool, I'm just going to post it, you know what I mean? Just going to share it. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? If they have already saw it, then that's great. If they haven't already saw it, then there it is, you know, kind of deal. But definitely been a really fun project. I'm definitely going to be doing more to it one of these days, but I'm pretty sure, aside from maybe that ribbon cable, if I can get a replacement for it, aside from that, I'm probably not going to do any more modifications anytime soon, but we'll see. I'll see. But definitely been a really fun project to do, that's for sure. But yeah, coming up on an hour here. Probably jump off here. If it goes a little over an hour, that's fine, but probably jump off here in an hour. And I definitely appreciate you guys and gals, in this case, stopping in and checking out the stream, for sure. Like I said, I never anticipate to get, like, you know, 50 viewers or more, you know what I mean? It's the quality, not the quantity, you know what I mean? So I want people in here that want to actually be in here and actually see stuff that they like. If they don't, you know, if they don't like the stuff, then I don't want them to be here, you know what I mean? Because all they're going to do is, like, oh, look at that, you're a kid, you don't get much pussy, do you? Or just stupid stuff, you know. I just ignore it, but, you know. The backing website sent me the link. Oh, really? I wonder what it's up to now. I want to check that real quick here. Let's see. Well, that's not. I want to see the official, what it's up to now, kind of deal here. I know it's probably at least 13,000. Yeah, it's 13,588. So, with a goal of, there was a goal of 10,000, but it's now up to 13,588. Like I said, the first tier was 12,000. So that gave us, I don't know if you were in here when I said it or not, Chris, but that gave us the tier of, that's the only tier I was even worried about. Which gave us those cards that with the symbols on them that Peter Venkman was showing at the beginning of the first movie. Those cards, various bumper stickers, a blueprint of the PK meter and trap, and a screen accurate Ghostbusters 1 patch, which is awesome. That's the only one I was worried about, because the second tier at 16,000 is a holster for the trap for your belt, which I'm not concerned with because I'll never use it. And the other one in the 18,000 is the PK meter holster, which I'll probably put the PK meter on me, but I can make my own holster if I need to. So it's not that big a deal. It's not that difficult to make one. Just get a freaking tape measure holder and modify it, and boom, you got it. It's not that difficult. So if we don't unlock them tiers, I really don't care, honestly. But it might get to the 16. We'll see. I don't know. But you would think that 16 would be the PK meter holder. But I don't know. But anyway, it's at 13,588 now, so it's not bad. So anyway, trolls are idiots, but I troll them. Yeah, they are idiots. They're just what they are is they're just looking for a reaction. If you don't give them a reaction, they'll just go away. I just completely fucking ignore them because they're not worth my time. You know what I mean? That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to piss them off and make them go away. Because if you have a reaction to them, then they're like, oh, there's the reaction I was waiting for. Let's see what I can get this reaction or that reaction. And it's really not even worth the time it takes to react to them, honestly. And the trolling back, that's pretty funny. I have done that before, but trolling people back that troll people, but give them a taste of their own medicine. But I don't give them any kind of reaction when they troll me anymore. It's just not worth my time. You know what I mean? That's all the time they have is to sit behind their TVs or computers or whatever they're watching from, phones, whatever. Probably phones more than anything, and troll people. And let them have no response. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely been a very fun time to modify the pack. At first, I was kind of, like, I'm just going to keep it like it is for now because I don't want to screw anything up. And then, you know, you get a little more brazen. Like, yeah, I'm going to try, my very first modification was that the hardest one I've done was running the cable for that, you know, Bluetooth speaker. Well, it's a Bluetooth speaker, but it's not working through Bluetooth, obviously. It's got to plug in. 2.5 millimeter headphone jack, obviously. It's a simple modification. It's not that bad. The worst part of it's tearing it apart, you know what I mean, and making sure you don't break anything when you do it. Because it's pretty solid, but at the same time, it won't take much to break it if you're not a little gentle with it, you know what I mean? That's what she said. But anyway, I definitely gonna make more modifications to it in the future, but not at the moment, you know what I mean? The one modification that I'll probably do is that side box that you saw that has the speaker in it. I'll probably caution stripe it like on the new movie. That was a cool idea. I'll probably definitely caution stripe it. I love the caution stripes. I don't know why, but I just love caution stripes on stuff. Caution stripes scream Ghostbusters to me. You know, I see a police officer going down the road or ambulance with caution stripes. I'm like, that's like Ghostbusters, you know. It just, to me, it's like, just screams Ghostbusters. So, I mean, but, I'll probably definitely do that. Not sure how I want to do it yet, but definitely want to do that probably. But, other than that, I'm probably not going to modify it aesthetically much, except for, like I said, the exception of the probably if I can get a replacement, just in case I screw up with the ribbon cable. If I can get a replacement for that, then I'll definitely modify that. But it's pretty much where I want it to be at now. You know what I mean? So it's pretty awesome. But yeah, if I do any more modifications, obviously I'm gonna do other videos on it and stuff. So take more pictures, before and after pictures. But definitely been really fun, and I'm probably gonna do stuff to maybe not the PK meter, maybe not even the trap. I don't know. Probably not gonna do many if any modifications to that stuff, just because I've seen pictures of it and it looks phenomenal. Which this looked phenomenal too, but it looked like the Phoebe pack. It looked like Afterlife pack, which is unique in its own way and cool. But I just didn't like the looks of it. I didn't like the looks of that. All those wires everywhere, which I get because it was like they were making modifications to it and patching this up, and which is cool. But I just didn't like the looks of it. I like the 84 pack look a little bit better, so I changed that stuff. But not certain. But I might go to WinterCon at the local casino here next month. Cool, hell yeah. That would be awesome. You take some pictures and send them me if you do, brother, for sure. If you go, you hope you have a great time, for sure, brother. But yeah, might make some more modifications, those modifications, but for the most part, I'm done with it. But yeah, I didn't like all them brass colored cables, so I took all them off, and I didn't like that loom thing that went across to that extra wire that the 84 pack doesn't have. I modified that a little bit, and then I was like, wait a minute, the 84 pack doesn't even have it, so I just took it off. So it's pretty much where I want it at now. But like I said, make a few more slight modifications to it, but for the most part, it's where I want it to be at. So definitely stoked about that. And like I said, the other PK meter, and definitely the PK meter, I won't be modifying that at all. Unless there's like stickers, like screen accurate stickers that might not be on it or something. I don't know. That'd probably be the extent of that, and probably not going to modify the trap either. But we'll see. I would say I didn't plan on doing modifications to the pack, but I did. I definitely planned on doing modifications to the pack. I wasn't sure exactly what modifications I was going to do until I actually got it and saw, like, yeah, I want to change this, take this off. Most of it was just taking stuff off. I mean, but there's quite a bit of modifications to it. Definitely like the way it looks now a lot better. I was gonna paint it, make it look like it's newer, but I don't dislike the fact that it looks older. Aside from, I didn't really like the ribbon cable that dirty, because it was literally just dirty. I used that freaking Goo Gone or whatever it's called. What the heck is it? Goof Off. It's called Goof Off. That took it right to hell off. It was pretty awesome. How easy it was. It was very effortless just to wipe that stuff off. So, but definitely a fun project, and definitely look forward to getting that PK meter and ghost trap to display them in here as well. Definitely will be taking the PK meter out, I'm sure, out and about to cons and stuff like that, but probably not going to take the trap out, especially not the pedal and all that stuff. It's too bulky to be. The pack is bad enough, you know what I mean? Yeah, I hear you, brother, for sure. I'm the same. Hell, I goof off at work too, a lot of times. So, but anyway, yeah, definitely stoked about that, and Well, this was the, I didn't show this. This was the trophies that my wife had at my wife made for the Halloween party. It's got a little skeleton in there. And as you can see, I got the best adult costume. So that's pretty cool. So I'm displaying that. It looks pretty neat in here, I think. There's a green ass up here. You want to see it? See the green ass up here? Woo! The green Slimer ass. Eee! Oh, I got my fan in here. Doesn't look like much. I didn't put the globe or nothing on it. I wasn't concerned about the globe, and I think, yeah, it doesn't have to look pretty. It's just Slimer. What? Slimer trap. But I do have the Walmart trap, which has the pedal. It's like a cheesy pedal though. It's not like I wasn't even trying to do screen accurate on that, which is fine. I mean, it's a, you know, it was a cheap thing at Walmart. I wouldn't expect them to, you know, but I'm really stoked to get this other one. Can't wait to see what it actually looks like and find a place to display it. That's gonna be the challenge, but it's also gonna be fun, you know. Find a place to display it here, but I'll definitely be showing it off on stream, doing an unboxing of both of them, probably separately. So you know, give my thoughts on it and all that good stuff. But it's definitely gonna be fun to get those. Like I said, they said by the end of next year, so it's pretty awesome. Which hopefully, like I said, like the pack came early, so hopefully that stuff will too. So can't freaking wait. I can't wait to see what box they're gonna put it in. You know what I mean? Because they always make a cool box. You know what I mean, for it. So cool way to pack it in there and everything. Especially the pack. Oh, it's badass. If you haven't seen that yet, do check it out on my stream. Unboxing the pack. It's pretty badass. I might actually go watch it again myself. But it was a fun time, so hopefully the next one's gonna be just as cool. Maybe the slime blower, who knows? That would be awesome. I'd love to have a slime blower. Don't know where I would put it at, but I'll make room. I'll find somewhere to put the damn thing. Let's put it that way. So did you? Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I love the trophies that she did this time. There's like 8 of them, I think. Sorry, I didn't see that message before the Slimer trap thing. Yeah, they kind of had a concept of one. That's what they had concept pictures of the slime blower before they announced that it was going to be the 2-in-the-box trap and PKA meter. So a lot of people thought it was going to be the slime blower, me included. I thought it was going to be a slime blower, but turns out it's the PKA meter and trap, which is fine. It's pretty awesome too. But I have a feeling they're going to do a slime blower. You know, goggles would be awesome. I'd like to get a cool set of those. They have the Matty ones, but those things are so expensive no one can afford them. You know, I mean, I can't say no one can afford them. I could even probably afford them, but I just, you know, I don't know. It's just, I probably should at some point invest in a better pair, just because I think Race Dance is probably my favorite Ghostbuster, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I really have a favorite, but I love wearing the goggles on my head, so, which is what Race Dance did. So I definitely want to try to invest in a better set of goggles, but yeah, I do remember that. Those things are probably crazy expensive if you go out and find one. Like a vintage one, I guarantee you they'd be. Might be worth it, but I bet you'd be crazy expensive. But anyway, let me check and see here something. Yeah, wife's home and everything, so probably gonna go ahead and jump off. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming in and checking out my stream. Really appreciate it. Make sure you check all the links in the description below. Be watching out for more videos coming out soon. I was going to upload the Urban Air pick videos, but I haven't got them yet, so still waiting on those from the kids. The kids being on the at Urban Air, definitely fun time for them. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget, like I said, don't forget to check out the links in the description below. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis. Later, brother.